Hey guys, and we are back for another episode of Fallout 4. Last episode we went to Hubris Comics, Boston Public Library and the Trinity Plaza. And now we are off to kind of head towards Good Neighbor, but going through this way. And I think we've searched most of this stuff already. So I think we're thinking about going to Vault-Tec Regional HQ. It's a little bit of a detour. I am facing the wrong direction. Yes, this way. Yes, yes. Oh, what's in here? A bunch of explosives, don't mind if I do. Alright, this is Swan's Pond. Swan has been destroyed, and we took his power fist. And Doggy Doo decided to have a bit of a bath. We're taking that, thank you very much. I don't know what those are actually used for. I guess we'll find out once we get that level up. So that must be the Vault-Tec Regional HQ, right? Does that make sense? No, it's more over this way. Hello, Brotherhood of Steel. What do you guys want? Super mutants. Where are you? Here. And right. So here is where we find, I think, yeah, Brotherhood are going to do their thing and try and attack the super mutants around the area. This starts happening after the Predwin. Okay, sir. That starts happening after the Predwin comes into Boston, which we have started, so we're going to start hearing a lot of vertibirds flying around and a lot of combat between the Brotherhood of Steel and the different denizens of the Commonwealth. Because the Brotherhood pretty much hate everyone. Now, I was asked if I was going to do either the Railroad or the Brotherhood of Steel path through the game. I'm not going to do either of them. I did the Railroad when I blasted through the main quest the first time. That was okay. And I've heard a lot about the Brotherhood of Steel, and I don't want to do the Brotherhood of Steel. So we are going to do a different path, but I won't spoil that. Because not even I know most of it, to be honest. This game fortunately has several ways to play through it, which is nice. Wow, so much meat. What have we got? What is up here? I don't think this is the Vault-Tec HQ, is it? No. That's over there. This is something else entirely. What do we have here, though? That's the question. Ooh, a loot chest is what we have here. Hello, loot chest. 10mm pistol, don't mind if I pass that up. Cryomine, heavy combat rifle, always good to take apart. And a 10mm auto. That'll be a pistol. Don't like the way that they get cut off. I know there's a mod that stops them from being cut off, and I might install it. Because sometimes you're like, a suppressed what? A automatic what? There you go, that's a vertibird being shot out of the sky. Fun. Right, Regional HQ, that's this way. Vertibirds are very delicate in this game, it's very silly. And I kind of wish they had a lot more armor, because they get shot out of the sky by raiders and stuff so easily. And it makes no sense, because it's meant to be a military vehicle. So that's Regional HQ, right? There. How do we get into Regional HQ? here? Yes, except that's locked. Maybe the spiral staircase will help. Can we get to the roof? Do some jumping. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Can we not? Can we just not get in there right now? That may be it. Although that seems silly to block out an entire area from people who don't have expert lockpicking. So we'll keep looking around. Aha! Here we go. I knew that didn't make sense. Cool, so what do we have in here? Probably super mutants. If this area is anything to go by. No, it's ghouls. And we got our level. Cool. So we want to get chemist. Can we get this yet? No, 23. And I'm 22. Right, now we have Chemist 1, which means we should be able to make our awesome Fury drug now. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. The Fury drug, obviously, is the one that makes us do double damage, and it stacks on top of Psycho, so, you know, we'll just be a complete damage machine at some point, unstoppable in any way. One hitting all the hardest enemies. Toothbrush. Nothing here really, is there? What do we have in here? Disc fan? Dinner tray. Okay, good. There's a way up here. I'm always paranoid doors are going to lead me back outside and through a load door. Baltic lunchbox. Still don't know what you use the actual collected lunchboxes for, because they go into your inventory as a quest item. So I'm wondering if there's some NPC somewhere who takes them off your hands in exchange for something. Like in the original Fallout 3, where you could take all your Nuka-Cola to a lady that ran a Nuka-Cola museum. And she would give you stuff for the special Nuka-Cola that you had. Dr. Reed's terminal. Who is a Mr. Dr. Reed? I don't even know it's a Mister though. So we just shipped 15 cases of Psycho and Jet to Vault 95. Of course, that makes total sense. Let's give the addicts more of what put them in this situation to begin with. Davidson says it's to force them to make hard choices. Chems or getting clean. I say it's to cause a bloodbath. So Dr. Reed isn't in on the whole social experiment thing then? Walter in the warehouse just told me that we received a massive shipment marked Vault 111 do not open. So he opened it, and it was hundreds of gallons of liquid nitrogen. What could they possibly need that for? Freezing us. That's it. I can't work under a manager who's so oblivious to what's going on around him. These vaults are supposed to be safe haven for these people, not a lab to run experiments on them. Davidson still doesn't see it, or he's just ignoring it. Either way, I'm putting in my 2 weeks in the morning. Alright. So, most of the experiment stuff was kept from the Vault Tech employees themselves. Even the ones working in the regional offices. That's a bit of interesting lore. I suppose you would have to, speaking from a point of somebody who's doing something which is could be considered forbidden by society, like mass social experiments. You'd have to be pretty sneaky about it. Including with the people who are working with you. Oh, what? No, I did take the magnifying glass. For some reason it felt like it didn't. Have I explored all this floor? Doesn't feel like it. Can I come in here? Yeah, this is the way I got up. Okay. Well, up we go some more then. We'll take the stairs. Thank you very much. We are not uncivilized. Toy alien. Another Vault-Tec lunchbox. Sweet. Toothpaste. We want money. Antique globe. This is an awfully quiet place for being the Vault-Tec HQ in Boston. Granite Stout. Crystal liquid decanter. Crystal is so rare in this game, so I'm very happy to find crystal liquid decanters. Then again, I don't think crystal is used much except for energy weapon upgrades, and so there wouldn't be much point to having more of it. Hey, can I save myself? Yes, I can. Great. Did not mean to fall down there. What else do we have here? Ooh. We have you. Pen. Mr. Davidson's terminal. So I guess this is the guy's boss. What is my character doing? There we go. I believe Dr. Reed is under the impression that the vaults in Boston area will be used to harm the future residents instead of help them. I told him he's just being paranoid. Vault-Tec would never do anything of the sort. Haha. Oh, wrong one. Sharon spilled coffee on my new shirt while we were in the lounge this morning. I told her it was fine. We had a good laugh about the whole thing. If she does it again, I'll stab her in the fucking throat with my pen. She's a good kid. Wow, you are crazy. Dr. Reed is beginning to get on my nerves. All he talks about now are his theories on how the vaults were built to run experiments on people and not actually help them at all. I keep telling him that he couldn't be more wrong. If he keeps it up, I might have to discipline him. Right, so Dr. Davidson is psychotic. Good to know. Oh my god. Here. Here. Good.
Got it.
Automatic laser pistol, don't mind. I'm not very rich as a character. I have lots of caps. Well, not lots of caps, that's the whole thing. I have 2,600 caps. It's not all that much, but I have a lot of ammo, and as a character that doesn't use ammo, that can actually be used quite effectively as its own form of currency. Because everything in the game has worth, so you can always just sell to a vendor, and most ammo is worth 1 cap per. So in actual fact, just because I only have 2,000 caps, doesn't mean I'm poor at all. I actually have there's another 2,800 caps there, 300 there, or more, depends on what the value is. That's 3, but you'll probably get 2 from a vendor for that, unless you have the right perks. Same with that. You know, so I'm quite rich. If there's weapons that you do not use, I highly suggest that you sell the ammo for them. Is this really all there is to this whole building? I feel like I'm missing something dramatic here. Like, is there a loot chest, or a secret door, or some sort of lab? Does this lead somewhere I didn't have access to before? Nope. Oh. Might want to try the elevator. That could go somewhere interesting.
Going down.
Haha.
Basement.
Yes. This is where all the secrets are. And by secrets, I mean ghouls. I see a lot of containers that I can't get into. Ooh, give me that. Hello, friend. Ooh, you got me. Good job. No reason to get up here? Alright. Blocked loading bay. There's totally nothing here. Well, here's the loot chest for the building. This has been incredibly disappointing as far as a place goes. Especially if it's a Vault-Tec place. Come on. What are you doing, Bethesda? Squad. Likeness 1. Anything with a Q in the second position? No. Anything with a U in the third position? House. Alright. Anything else with a U in the third position? Final.
I'm through.
There we go. Remote door control. Wait, unlock the door. And in we go. Beacon Hill. What? Beacon Hill? Huh. Alright. Well, you are highly disappointing. Let's see Good Neighbors just this way. Then we can go and do the memory den stuff and finally free up Piper's dialogue. What? Good neighbor. It's not on the map. Or it's not on my compass. Rather.
I hear something.
I cannot. Good neighbors dead ahead.
There's playing tricks on me again. Son, what is it?
I guess that's good neighbor. But there's no door
Hiding?
here.
For me, not even possible.
I really need to learn how to get the good neighbor walking without. Okay.
Hey, who's there? Back it in, boy.
Wow, it survived a punch.
Find him and kill him!
Enemies are starting to catch up to my overpowered weapon. I'm just going to ignore those raiders up there. I'm more interested in getting into good neighbor at this point.
Where did that little bitch go?
Yeah, good neighbor's still on my left. Didn't magically teleport away from it or anything. What's that? Mango mac and cheese. It looked like a magazine at first. Disappointing. Flying red roach. That's new. It does give me nuclear material. That one's always nice. Nuclear. Nuclear. Seriously though. Good neighbors back this way.
No.
You complain about a noise all you want.
Grip on yourself.
No? Alright. Looked like a door somewhere. It's just a big window. Good neighbor, if you can make your entrance just like a little more obvious, that would be nice. We have something here though. There we go. Well, we didn't find good neighbor, but we found something else. I think this is where those raiders were. Sort of. Oh, legendary, huh? Not anymore, you ain't. I have got myself stuck. I have got myself fallen through the... What is going on? Oh, good. Excellent. Thank you, game. This is where you get to see console commands. Fortunately, I've played enough Skyrim and Oblivion to know my console commands. Sad. Assassin's leather right arm. Reduce damage from humans. That's not so great. Okay. So that is definitely... So the entrance to Good Neighbor is like... Because I kind of recognize looking over that fence. Means the entrance should be pretty much around this corner. Right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Good neighbor. Alright, why don't we do some shopping while we're here as well?
This Brotherhood of Steel is.
Cleo.
Hello.
Don't
Not
worry.
buying that
I
kind of
only
peaceful
test the
art.
weapons on customers I don't like. Feel free to browse.
Thanks, Cleo.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Each weapon tested on someone who deserved it.
Okay. So that whole thing about ammunition, let's do it. Right, so what can we buy? What can we buy that's fun? Party starter. Legendary rocket launcher. Does 50% more damage against humans. That's actually pretty good. But it's 12,000 caps. So maybe not right now. Super sledge. There's nothing really in weapons that is particularly interesting. Devastator right greave temporarily slows time during combat when you're at 20% health or less. No, don't think so. You know what, Cleo? I'm taking back my ammo. You have been... Oh, hang on though. Copper. I need that copper. And I'll take your oil too. Ooh. I want that lead as well. Okay, cool. May as well take the ballistic fiber while I'm here. And why don't we sell minigun bullets? Nice. Good trade, Cleo. So now we have lots of shipment stuff. Let's head off to the memory den.
Brotherhood of Steel. Better stay out of Good Neighbor. All I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't like the Brotherhood of Steel either. They're much cooler in other games. Okay.
Well, well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Oh, Valentine, you dog. No, it's not an overdue book. I was going to take that from you and return it. Why'd you go around that way, dog meat? Okay, memory den.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
Oh, you want me to do something? We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg, but he is dead.
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
How much of the brain do you need exactly? Here's what I could find.
What I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Nick's an older model synth. Is he still compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
Well, Nick, you are totally selfless.
Hey, I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
And that means what?
Tell me you have a way past this, Doctor.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Any idea of what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
All right.
I was just
Let's
looking
get
at the
started.
option
Just sit down
4,
over there,
but I
and
don't think we'll
keep your
take that
fingers
one.
crossed.
See you on the other side.
Yeah, about that. Well, guys, I know this is a couple of minutes short, but this is an excellent place to stop. So, next episode, we're going to join Nick Valentine in Kellogg's brain, where we will try and hunt down what happened to Sean. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.